Welcome and thank you for clicking on this video, because if you have serious about achieving your goals 2025, so I commend you on doing so. And I want to show you what I've learned today and the teachings, and they're going to help me and yourself later this year, because I've built this channel based off a very important book. This book is by Marcus Aurelius and it's called Meditations, and it's going to help me guide me and control my emotions in order to get to my goal that I want. So if you are ready and serious about achieving your goals, then stick with me, because I'm going to be documenting my whole year of 2025 on how I actually will achieve these goals, and I'm going to show you and prove to you that it can be done. And I'm going to show you all the lessons that I learned on the way. That way you can learn from myself and you don't have to do the hard yards by yourself, and you're going to learn from me. So currently it's the 8th of January and I'm recording this at night. I thought to myself, well, how can I add some value into the world? And I wanted to share with you what I've learned today and what's going to make me a better entrepreneur, business owner, and just person in general. So the first lesson that I've learned today was from a great book. And what it taught me was that one decision can change your life. Think about that for a second. One decision is all that it takes for you to get to where you are right now, to the place that you want to be. Just imagine that for a second. You right now have a goal. You want to get something. The only way you can do that is by doing something different, right? Whatever you've currently been doing, you've made subconsciously or consciously decisions on where you are right now, your job, whatever you're doing. If you really think about it, that's all we are. We are where we are because of a bunch of decisions that we've made, right? And the issue is that we're not really conscious of what we're making. So there's a little rule that you can use, which is called the 5-second rule. Now, I did not make this, but it's out there. And all you have to simply do is count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you have to do something. I really struggle with just even getting out of bed on time. And I know that that can be something that's an easy thing done. So, well, I mean, we're talking about goals here. But no, really, everything starts from something small. It's all the small things that really add up to the big picture. So every time I wake up out of bed now and my alarm goes off, I don't press snooze. I simply count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I get out of bed. I have to make an action. I have to make that decision. And the best part about this rule, the 5-second rule, is that it's going to be applied to anything. Maybe you're at work and you want to raise your hand, or you're at school but you're afraid to do so, but you have this great idea. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put up your hand and tell. Okay, it's life-changing. Please use it. Okay, it's called the 5-second rule. And secondly is nobody's waiting. Nobody's going to be there to push you every single day in order to reach your goals. Now, I found this out the hard way, but you cannot rely on other people in order to reach your goals. Imagine that there's a certain person that can help you get to where you want, right? Overly relying on them is something that I did myself, and it's not good. You have to create your own opportunities. You have to be the one that pushes yourself out there, because what if that one option wasn't available? Okay. What I've learned is this: life is simply a numbers game. Okay. Life is simply a numbers game. And we see these overnight successes, but we never saw the hours and hours that they put into grinding every single day, the work they know needs to be done, and did it. Because that's all we see. We only ever see the end result, because no one cares about the failures, because we don't see them, right? We only see the successes because that's what actually works. Famously, Picasso, right, the famous painter, has 100 different pieces of art, right, that are worth, a fortune. They're called, masterpiece. Out of those, in his lifetime, reportedly did over 50,000 different paintings. Can you believe that? Out of only 100, right, out of only 50,000, he made 100 masters. Life is simply a numbers game. If you get emotional about the little thing, forget about it. I'm sorry to break your heart, but you have to put in the numbers every single day, because that's the only way something's going to build. If you stop that, you get emotional about it, you don't want to make that a call, you don't want to text that prospect, and it'll never work. And look, I'm speaking to myself here because this isn't a video journal, but this is lastly and most importantly, never forget this. You have to be grateful every single time you wake up, because the sad truth is every night or every morning, there's people in the world that do not wake up, okay? Some people aren't waking up tomorrow morning, but you do. Every single day, you get another opportunity. Another opportunity, another opportunity, another opportunity. And you were given this every single day, okay? No matter what happens, what time of day it is, you always are getting another shot every time you wake up. So be grateful for that. On the flip side, however, there's a quote by Marcus Aurelius, okay? So I won't be forgetting this guy, okay? He says this in number 4 of Meditations is, no, you do not have thousands of years to live. urgency is on you. While you live, while you can, become good. That goes back to the one decision that can change your life, which is that 5-second rule, right? 5 seconds. 5 seconds is all it takes, because guess what? We don't get another chance, right? We have to make these small 5-second decisions. Say yes. Right? Should I go to that seminar? Yes. There's no downside, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, make a decision. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wake up out of bed, right? Unfortunately, time is a scarce resource. Even for the wealthiest people in the world, they can never get back their time. At least one day when we find a way to live forever. And then even then, I don't think many people would want it, because, sometimes it's a good thing, and you can make the most of it every single day. Every single day, feel like it is day one and you've been given it. You've had a bad day. I get it. You've had a bad day today. Yesterday was a bad day. Today was a bad day. But guess what? Tomorrow, you were the only one that can make a decision to make it a better day. Okay? It's gonna be you who makes that 5-second decision to say, you know what? Okay, let's do this outreach. All right, let's make that first phone call. All right, it's that first step. The longer you think about a decision, the less likely you're going to make. All right. So time is what stops us. You could be where you want in a week. Let's just say financially. If you really knew and if you put the work and the hours in, you could be where you wanted to, maybe not your final goal, but better than when you started in only a week. A week, you can do so much in a week. So much can be done. All right. I don't need to tell you that. But while we're here, okay, we don't live for thousands of years, right? We live for maybe 80, right? That's like the average life expectancy. Become good. Become good. You can reach your goals, all right? Do not self-doubt yourself. Do not self-doubt yourself, right? Self-doubt, in my opinion, is the biggest killer. That is the biggest ego killer for anyone. People that are confident, people that aren't confident, thinking that you're not worth it to reach your goals. You are worth it to reach your goals. Just know that. But you have to put in the work to prove to yourself that you are worthy of it. And once you do, you will build that self-confidence. And trust me, every single day it happens and I knock myself down. But the thing is that it doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help anyone that you're knocking yourself down, and it doesn't do any good for anyone. Not yourself, not your business, not the startup, not people around you. So why do it in the first place? It's not going to help, right? So what I'm trying to say is that decisions, consciously or subconsciously, is how we got into the position we are right now. And it takes 5 seconds. If you have a question, well, how could this person be in this spot and I'm not? It's all because of decisions. Secondly, nobody's waiting for you, and life is simply a numbers game, right? Picasso famously did 50,000 art pieces, and only 100 of them we know today has been successful or famous. And be grateful every day, because you better make the most out of it every single day in order to achieve that goal, okay? I know you can do it. Self-doubt is real, but don't self-doubt yourself, okay? Don't doubt yourself. I know you can do it, and this is what I've learned. All right, thank you so much for spending your time here. Once again, I'm documenting my progress, and this book has honestly been a life changer for me, and hopefully I can give back and show you how much value it's been a life changer for me and to give to you as a present. My whole goal with this channel is to document my success, because I have to get this year done and get to a goal, or at least start making money of my business, unless there will be no point, okay? So I'm going to be documenting that. I'm going to update you with any progress, and I want you to start with me, all right? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, since this is your most valuable resource, and please comment what goal you have in mind for this year. Thank you.